Send it.
What is up, everybody? Lynn here with another Between Gamers podcast. Today, we're going to be discussing a number of things. We also have another question that was posed to the group. We're going to ask that as well. The main topic will be the Nintendo Direct Mini that was just showcased a day ago. And then we have a few other things we're going to talk about on top of that. I think because these other things could be quite extensive, I think we should go ahead and start off with the Nintendo Direct Mini. But we're going to have everyone introduce themselves first. Thank you all for, number one, for being here. For taking out the time to do the podcast as you do every other week. I greatly appreciate you guys doing that because everybody got somewhere to be and things to do, and y'all choose to be here. So I thank y'all.
No problem.
But let's go ahead and get the introductions done, and then we will get started. So we're gonna start with Papa Raven.
Hey, how you doing, guys? It's good to be back. A lot of stuff to talk about this week. PlayStation enough, and we're going to be talking about it all.
All right. Next, we have Level Up Leslie with her pink hair. Leslie.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. We're here to talk about games and all that good stuff, and I hope that you guys enjoy while you're here and join the conversation.
And last but not least, we have Dirty. What's up, Dirty?
What's up, people? What's going on? It's Dirty. We back with another podcast. We got some good stuff to talk about, so let's do it.
I don't even know why I say your name like that. I say it like that all the time with the emphasis on the D. Dirty.
She's like, you dirty.
The emphasis, brother.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the Nintendo Direct Mini. I actually didn't watch it till last night, cause busy, adulting. But so did all of you watch the Nintendo Mini, the Direct?
Me and Leslie did, yeah.
Dirty, did you watch it?
Yeah,
all right. So they started out with Monster Hunter Rise, guys. It's slated to come out next year, March 26th, I think.
Yeah.
Was there two?
Yeah, there were two different Monster Hunters. The first one, the first one was Rise, which I am totally interested in. The second one was like, I got that one.
Come on now. The second one is Monster Hunter Stories, Wings of Ruin. That come out summer of next year. That is the sequel to Monster Hunter Stories on the 3DS. I love that game. That game is freaking cool. And now it's coming out on the Switch. Dude, I'm excited for that game. I'm more excited for Monster Hunter Stories 2 than I am for Monster Hunter Rise. And Monster Hunter Rise is a standalone.
To be honest, I have never played any Monster Hunter games, so for me,
you might like it. You like
Rise was cool.
You like Dauntless, right?
Yes.
This is the original Dauntless.
You know what we should do, Leslie? We should jump on Monster Hunter World on the Xbox because
I got it.
And you actually get a sweet ass companion that is a cat that talks. Okay, I made one that looked like Bop Bop.
I mean, if y'all want to play Monster Hunter World on Xbox, let me know because I got it. I've never played it though because I want to play with like a group. And games like that are meant to be played cooperatively with your friends.
All right, Dirty, you gotta download it, man.
Yeah. But I gotta re-download it because my external hard drive went out. So
yeah, that happened to me. My 8 terabyte one went out, and
all of our hard drives went out.
Let me ask y'all this: as far as the hard drive, did y'all have the freestanding one with its own power source?
Yes.
Okay. Mine ended up acting stupid too. So I ended up getting the little guy that just plugs into it. It just has the charge cable. Yeah, you just plug it up to the system and that's it. And I have a 4 terabyte that's plugged up to my Xbox. Never had an issue. I don't hear it. I don't see it. I don't see the lights. It cuts off when my system cut off. That damn freestanding when I had never did that. It stayed on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it would ramp up and it would slow down. It would ramp up and it would wake me up sometimes in the middle of the damn night. That should not happen.
Yeah, I think that would be the way to go this time around. Is because we have a 500 gig line that I used to use to save videos on, and then I stopped using it, so Josh decided to take it for the PlayStation, and it works so much better, and you don't have to worry about a clunky big ass plug in all your. Listen, I got enough friggin' plugs. When I tell you that my PC setup right now has 1, 2, 3, 3 surge protectors connected together. I thank God this house has wonderful electricity and our power never goes out, because in Josh's grandmother's house, it was every time anybody turned on an Xbox One X, the power went out.
No, the whole side of the house would go out.
That's crazy.
Because it was built in like 1950 something, 1960, and they did a shitty job on the
built in the 20s.
Electrical. I don't know, man. I don't know who did the electrical in my grandma's house. They were insane.
But they everything. Okay. So yes, Monster
Hunter. You're looking forward to the sequel game more than the standalone games, I would say.
Well, I like Monster Hunter anyway, so it really, whichever. I mean, I will play them both, but yes, I'm more excited for Monster Hunter Stories too.
Which one?
Because I'm familiar with Monster Hunter Stories more so than the standalone series, and I've put in the teens, which is good for me, of hours on that game. And the only reason why I stopped playing that game. What's up, EJ? Is because what the hell you talked about? What does that mean, EJ? And the reason why I stopped is because when I transfer all my stuff over to the new 3DS, once I got my new one, it did not transfer over my Monster Hunter saves, and I literally cried. I was like, I am not starting over again.
With a couple of games, I had a game where I was 95% done and it reset the entire thing. I think it was GTA or something like that.
Oh no!
4, and it restarted the whole thing, and I just stopped playing it. I was so disheartened. I just stopped playing the game altogether, and I had put hours and hours and hours into it.
See, stuff like that make you not even want to play. I probably would have had that done. And then I tweeted yesterday too, a game that I want to see come to the Switch would be Fantasy Life. That game was hella fun. Like, you can pick from all these different things that you want to do. Like, you could be a knight, you could be a cook, you could be a fisherman, you could do all these different things.
That's cool.
And all the skills you learn, even if you switch jobs, you will still have them skills from your previous job. So you can still go back, you can still get the license, you use your license for your previous job, and you could build upon that and then learn other jobs. You just gotta, practice as an apprentice under the big guys to get your licenses. But oh my God, that game was hella fun. I would love to see that come to the Switch. I think that will be a really, really good game for the Switch. Like, seriously. But yeah, Monster Hunter.
Like a remastered for it?
Huh?
For the Monster Hunter Stories, the first one.
What about it?
I said, do you think they would do like a remaster for the first one to know what the story is?
I don't know.
That'd be cool. Because somebody like me that has never played on a 3DS, like I've never even owned one. Like like a game like you know what they did with Kingdom Hearts. where they put all the 3DS games onto the consoles.
Uh-huh.
They should do that with some of the Monster Hunter ones, because the only one we have right now is Monster Hunter Ultimate, right, on Switch.
Yes. And I want to play that, but I don't play that because my Switch gets super hot.
Mm-hmm. You need a
and I asked other people and they said theirs don't. So I don't understand. My Switch get really hot. So I haven't played it like I want to because it makes me nervous.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you might have to get that checked out. You don't want to be sitting there and be like, play some Mario, all of a sudden, boom, fucking thing blows up. Oh.
Okay, so
I'm excited about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is probably not something y'all would play.
Well, when I saw it, first off, you get to hunt big old monsters, which is pretty cool, and then you get a companion, which is a cat. And that makes me happier. So the reason I didn't play it is because I couldn't find anybody that bought it. I bought Monster Hunter World when it first came out. I got it like for $35 or something, like 3 or 4 weeks after it came out. I tried to find people to play with, but none of my friends wanted to play it. All they want to play is Call of Duty. So, it just it fell by the wayside. But if you guys want to play it, I'm down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have multiplayer, the story, and the second one.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay, so next game they announced was the Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise. That comes out December 4th of this year. Now, I never played Fitness Boxing, and I've heard mixed.
I do want that.
So you do like it?
Yeah, but how does that work? Do you use the
Joy-Con.
Oh.
But yes, I do want that. I do. I would play that.
What about we got the 3D boxing on no, we got the
Box VR.
Mulan lied to us. The remake is a liar. Anyways, I
have no idea.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Box VR. We were talking about the boxing.
That's pretty cool. I mean, if that's all you need, but it kind of leaves everyone that has a Switch Lite out, right?
Yeah, no, it's only meant for people with a Joy-Con.
With the Switch Lite.
Yeah, I guess anything to help people's fitness is good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Technically,
they're like, "You're too fat for this board." Get the fuck off me, fat man!
You could play.
We actually had a conversation.
Register it. That way, I could use it. But.
All right, so next game they discussed was Disgaea 6 Defiance of Destiny. That comes out summer of 2021 as an exclusive. I've played some of the games in Disgaea series. I do like the Disgaea series. Would that be a day one purchase for me? No.
RPG?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never played it.
No, we haven't played any of those.
Dirty, you ever played it?
No, I haven't played that one.
You're the expert.
Next was Empire of Sin. Now that one was an odd one. They didn't have any kind of release date for that one either. And that's the one that had like the old school like gangsters like Capone and them in it.
Oh, okay.
That looked like that's actually gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like them old school 1950s.
Yeah.
I really don't understand exactly what it's going to like be about, but it still look like it's going to be a fun game. And the graphics don't look half bad.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked okay.
I mean, I'm not a big RPG person, so I can't really comment a lot on it. But as far as like the oh no, wait, what are you talking about? Never mind. I like the gangster genre, so I mean, Mafia 3, those kind of like games. I like them, the storylines, because to think about like like during that time, it's like you could never think of it like you could never go back to anything like that. Prohibition, and Bonnie and Clyde, and all that kind of crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm all for that. So, you know, it's like Grandpa Simulator.
Mm-mm.
My grandpa was an old school Italian, so I don't know what he did. All right, I don't know.
Leslie, you have any thoughts on it?
I don't remember that one for some reason.
That's the one where the chick was narrating the whole thing, talking about they don't know why they were feuding with each other, but I do, because she basically did some shenanigans and had the dude take the fall for it, and then they've been feuding ever since.
Oh, that's like that. The Hatfields and McCoys kind of situation. That's kind of cool.
What was the name of the game again?
Empire of Sin.
Yeah, it kind of remind you of an old mobster like type.
Yes.
Yeah. I do remember seeing this. Yeah, it does look like an old mobster. Leslie, it looks like L.A. Noire.
Yeah, that's what
then I would be into that.
It says it's an upcoming strategy game being developed by Romano Games and published by Paradox. It's coming out December 1st.
Of this year? Cool. Okay.
It's a strategy video game. Like,
oh, I would like this. I would totally
like this. Is it just download only? Are they gonna have like a physical copy?
You actually play as Capone, and or you either play it. Oh, it's a turn-based strategy game.
Oh, okay.
But it puts you in the heart of the ruthless criminal underworld for the 1920 Prohibition Chicago. So you're feuding and controlling in Chicago during the 20s.
Okay.
It plays like XCOM. It looks like, you know, in games where you set up your people and you move them square by square. Yep, that's what it looks like. Switch. I could never play those games on console though. It just seems like it's take way too long, you know. But it seems like something you could pick up on the Switch and be like, play a good 15-minute round of turn-based strategy and then put it down, you know.
Yeah.
So who knows? The story might be strong though.
Okay. Next game they announced was Sniper Elite 4 that comes out holiday of this year.
Man, they're gonna have all them little kids shooting dudes. That game is something else, man. I used to watch Chrissy play it on stream, and man, when they do the sniper bullet in slow time and do the X-ray, it's nasty. I can't believe they're putting that on Switch.
It's actually cool.
Yeah. You can literally, in one of the games, shoot Hitler in the testicles.
Yeah.
In one of the like 2 or 3, you snipe at Hitler and you because it's an alternate universe, obviously. Yeah, you shoot you take out Hitler, but one of the streamers I was watching kept repeatedly shooting him in the balls, and all you see is his balls explode. From the inside, it was gross, but it was pretty fucking cool.
All right, so next game was The Long Dark, but I don't remember that one. That one is out now, but I don't really remember that one. Anybody remember that one?
The Long Dark.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I don't even remember seeing that. What? Let me see. Lone Dark.
The Long Dark.
Long Dark.
It's a first-person survival game. Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's on Xbox.
It's out now.
It's on Xbox One.
It's got 9 out of 10. It's got 96 on Steam. It's got 90.
Y'all have fun.
96% liked the video game. The Long Dark is a first-person survival video game published by Hitler's Hitland Studios. The player assumes the role of a crashed bush pilot who must survive the frigid Canadian wilderness after a geometric regional storm disaster.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was actually released in 2014.
Yeah, but you know how it is with the Switch. The Switch be getting stuff late.
Yeah, so it looks like they probably updated it. Holy shit, dude, you have to survive against bears and wolves and the frigid winter. You have to find shelter and fight like it's first person. It looks like it's first person also.
Well, that don't really sound too bad.
Nah, it looks cool.
That sounds like real life.
Yeah. It actually is just like Grounded, but like in Canada in the snow. And you're not a little person.
All right, so the next game was PGA Tour 2K21, which comes out September 25th. I don't really play golf, but unless it's like the little kiddie type golf.
I like those arcade golfs.
Yeah, the arcade
mini golf, but that's it.
Like, I don't know.
Topical or something, but not actual.
Yeah, not real golf. I don't do real.
Is that an EA?
I like both. I like the arcade and the simulation of golf.
Oh, okay.
So
you would play this?
Huh?
You would play this?
Yeah, I played 20. I played 2K20 golf on the Xbox.
Okay.
Hey,
you like it? Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it needed a little more work, but they was
your headphones aren't coming through, honey.
Oh, okay. What I was saying was, is that EA game?
No, it's 2K. 2K actually got the golf now.
Oh, okay.
EA wasn't doing nothing with the golf.
You said you have 2K20 golf?
Yeah, they had it in Game Pass. It might be still in there.
Let me check. I can check on my phone.
Then they spoke about a game called Hades, which is out now. Yeah. That's that dungeon crawler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. It looked like Diablo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still need to play Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah. Then there was Balan Wonderworld. That looked like a weird game, but that's that game where you have like over 80 different costumes to find, and each costume has its own set of abilities.
That's cool.
That actually comes out March 26th of next year.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then there's the Rune Factory 5, which comes out next year. And then the last one, which I thought was out already, which is Ori and the Will of the Wisps, is out now, but I thought it'd been out.
No, Ori and the Blind Forest was on this. Came with the Switch. It came to the Switch earlier, and now Whisper of the Wisp. Both those were Xbox games.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it was then.
Yeah, they were Xbox Game Pass games, and
the Will of the
Wisp just came out on Switch.
Yeah, so they gave the license to Switch, and now they're finally putting them out on. They're finally putting them out on the different consoles. They are a lot of fun. I actually play them on my Note 20 Ultra with Game Pass and iCloud or xCloud or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the games are a lot of fun if you like
platforms, right? Isn't it a platform?
Yeah. A lot of collecting, a lot of puzzle solving, fighting a lot of big enemies, big enemies. It's a lot of fun though. If you're into that game kind of stuff, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so I have a question. How many of you pre-ordered and got the Mario game, the little 30th anniversary Mario All-Stars?
I did.
I pre-ordered.
You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
When did you pre-order it?
I pre-ordered it maybe like a day or two after.
All right.
After they showed it in the mini event, the mini direct.
I pre-ordered the game September 3rd. It was slated to be delivered today. It still says it's going to be delivered today, but it has not been shipped.
Today.
Well, that's Amazon, man. They're like, get this Prime package, but we ain't gonna deliver it to you. I can't believe on opening day or whatever they didn't deliver. That's pretty crazy. Well, they sent out.
But see, Amazon didn't used to have. I've never really had this problem with Amazon until lately. I've never had an issue with not receiving pre-orders. And like I said, I pre-ordered the game on September 3rd. Why is it not at my doorstep right now? Why?
I ordered mine on September 5th.
That's what I'm saying. September the 3rd. I should have it. I could see if I tried to pre-order it last week and then I'm having issues. All right, cool. It's like a first come, first serve basis, you would assume, but apparently not. So anyway, I tried to get it with Walmart since I couldn't get it with Amazon. Amazon giving me all kinds of problems. And just to let y'all know, Walmart still have them in stock. So do not pay scalper prices on eBay. Get it from another retailer. Walmart still have them online, so you might want to try them out. Walmart, I ordered it yesterday or today or something. They already shipped it.
It actually all the pre-orders came back live today. I was able to pre-order it again, or actually just order it today.
Well, I was trying to cancel that pre-order since I already ordered it, and now they're saying, unfortunately, we can't cancel it because it's being prepared for shipment. Well, I should have got it by now.
I would have emailed them back and said, just tell them to stop.
So there's that. I've been having a lot of issues lately with pre-orders from Amazon. And another thing, this is my gripe with FedEx. Maybe it's just the little drivers that I get, but I'm going to tell you the difference in the drivers that I've seen that come around my neighborhood. The older FedEx drivers, they cool. They will come up here. They will deliver. They will put it right here on my porch. They will ring the doorbell and they will walk away. These young cats out here, they will come up. They'll throw the shit on the porch. They'll leave and they'll leave the damn gate open. And they're on their phone the whole entire time. And they're not paying attention to what they're doing. And it pisses me off every single time. Little runt come up here, throw the shit on the porch, and walk away, leave my gate wide open. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking serious? Like, seriously?
None of them are wearing PPE, and they're supposed to, like, be wearing PPE. They run up, they literally, like, toss the box at your door, or I have specific things in my Amazon thing that says, please leave inside screen door, Only maybe 1 out of 10 delivery drivers actually do it.
That's ridiculous.
And it's like, you pay this fee to get this service, and it's like these people could give a shit less.
Exactly. If you don't like your job, then you need to find another one. Simple as that. Point blank, period. Do not throw packages on somebody's porch. One time that happened, scared the shit out of me. I was working and I hear this loud boom and thump, and I'm like, what the hell was that? The FedEx man, number one, was driving a UPS truck. Was driving a U-Haul.
Yeah, U-Haul.
He was driving a U-Haul, number one. Number two, he never even opened the gate and just threw it up on the porch. I'm like, okay. And then he did his little thing and he walked back down the steps and left. I'm like, for real? This was an older guy. But he was driving a U-Haul truck. And I'm like, why are the FedEx people driving U-Haul trucks?
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, they have no respect, no regard for people packages. Like I said, you UPS and FedEx people, if y'all dislike y'all job, you need to find another one. Stop disrespecting people packages. And if somebody's gate is closed when you walk through it, then you close it back when you leave. That's just common sense. I'm gonna catch him one day. I'm gonna catch him.
Oh my God!
I agree, because I'm always having a problem with FedEx, and I had a problem recently with them and tweeted out about their shitty service, and they're like, "Well, you DM us, and so you can tell us what's going on." So I DM them, and they tell me the exact same thing that their tracking already told me. So I was like, "Thanks for nothing."
Tracking date.
Exactly.
She gave her the tracking date. She gave them the tracking number, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like it's coming this day." And she's like, "That's what I just said. It was supposed to be here today, and it's coming 2 days from now. Why did I pay all this extra shipping to get it early?"
Exactly.
And it's not. That's what I don't understand about FedEx and all them. They're supposed to be like personal. They're private mail system, so they don't. They're not experiencing the same delays as the USPS. You know, they're supposed to be paid to do all this shit, to get shit on to you on time, and they just are failing miserably.
I had an item that was supposed to be next day delivery. Tell me why I get it 2 days later. You remember I was fussing Leslie about that? It was
yes, I do remember.
Next day, and I got it 2 days later. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
I don't know why you're not. There you go. He said, "Is that on Amazon?"
Lynn, was that an Amazon order?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't get that.
It was supposed to be next day delivery.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, so sorry about that," and they don't do. Like, they tell you to message them, and then you message them, and they're like, "Well, sorry about that," and then they just, "Is there anything else we can help you with?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm paying you for next day delivery, and it's good. It took 3 days to get here. You really not gonna like say, give me a $5 gift card or something? Damn." Like, I paid the extra shipping to get next day, and here it is 3 days later, and this guy comes running up, kicking my package. You know what I'm saying? Like, I buy action figures, and they've been sending me these damn bubble mailers. I don't understand how you can put something that...
You didn't ruin the box?
Yeah. My
no.
Carbonite came so fucked up. I can't, the box was totally chewed up. I don't know what happened.
That is horrible.
I don't know if they were chewing on it before it left, and then they just stuck it in a mailer, but it looked like somebody just stomped all over it. And thank God I was taking it out of the package, but if I was a package guy, man, I'd be pissed.
Well, these delivery services got to get it together, like, for real, because that is ridiculous. It makes no sense. It makes no sense what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And it's a lot of it has to do with not a lot of people are working during this pandemic, and they're overworking these drivers and putting way too many packages on them. Because I used to do Amazon, and you'd get 40, 50 packages a day, maybe take you 3-4 hours to do everything. Now they're loading up these Amazon trucks with like 300 or 400 packages and expecting them to do it in the same time,
Yeah.
And that's why these people are like, to hell with this. They're not even employees, honestly. They're just contractors. So they don't have any freaking skin in the game. You know, they can tear your shit up and just log on to another app. You know.
All right, so I guess that's the rant for the day.
Yep.
We're gonna move on. So I read an article that the 3DS is being discontinued.
Yep.
That is sad.
That's sad. I wanted one before it was kaput.
Come on, you can get one for like $22.99 at GameStop when everybody starts trading them in.
No, because I really do. I really want one because I want to go through and play the old Animal Crossing.
They have some.
And I also want to get one for the Wii, but I need to order some new cables because apparently I've lost all cables for the Wii. I have the controllers, I have the Wii. I don't know where the plugs are. No plugs.
They have a huge library on the 3DS too. If you this is probably the time to get a 3DS because you can probably get a decent bundle. You know, but you don't want to wait too long. No, just like
in general.
Or something. Macari, people that just selling them, you know, because people.
I just want some games.
Well,
I primarily play on my 2DS anyway.
Do you? Okay. Yeah, the 3D always messed me up. When I look at it sideways, I'd be like, feel all cross-eyed.
Yeah, that's what I want. I definitely want to pick up some more games for the 3DS. I might just pick up another one.
What, 3DS? Why not? Why not? You could probably get a themed one.
3DS King.
I mean, I already have a 3D XL, but hell, why not get another one?
Yeah.
And plus, that one is in storage anyway, so.
And so now we are going to get into the PlayStation 5 debacle. Dirty. Don't start it off.
Well, Microsoft had Microsoft. Sony had they look, event showing, talking about the PlayStation 5, where we was actually going to get a price for the console and the digital console, and which we did. They also showed games that we are excited for. But then it comes down the line that they didn't tell us, when it was going to be ready to pre-order, so we can all go out and pre-order it or get online or whatever you do, how you pre-order it. They go tell Jeff Keighley, like, who the fuck is Jeff Keighley to tell you to go pre-order? Like, if you did an event and people want your console, why wouldn't you say, starting tomorrow, you can go and pre-order the 5? Why do Jeff Keighley got to get on Twitter and tell you? Like, that was stupid. Just do what Microsoft did. Microsoft showed their event. They showed the console. They told you the price. And then they said, hey, September 22nd is when you can pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, then they came out right after that happened, and Microsoft was like, "Oh, well, we'll let you know the exact time you can pre-order." And they said 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, like I know.
22nd, all pre-orders will go up, bro. That was the biggest debacle I've ever seen, man. Like, Sony just if you think Sony gives a damn about your damn
yeah, but wait a minute though. It didn't even start out like that. It started out with this stupid nonsense of you having to register to even pre-order, and then them linking your.
It's still like that on the PlayStation website.
Yeah, they're sending out
It's still like that on the PlayStation website. If you're ordering from the website, it's still like that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
had to,
but I thought people still wasn't even getting the notifications that it was up for pre-order. All
No,
the
they weren't.
pre-orders came and went.
Yeah, a lot of people did not get, well, I don't think nobody got the heads up that
So what's
it's,
the point?
time to pre-order.
they were
Right.
coming out today, and what happened was I saw the tweet about it.
Yesterday it was supposed to go out.
It was supposed to go out yesterday, but went out today, and only a certain amount of people got it. You had to be like the super loyal, like fan of Sony. Like they were checking your gamer scores or whatever they call trophy scores.
Your trophies?
Yeah, and if you have the most loyal and like people with the most trophies and stuff would get the first crack of the pre-orders. They made it sound like it was going to be this exclusive thing.
Yeah.
Household, everyone was going to like. If you got an email about the PlayStation, everyone had to bow down to you because you were actually getting a PlayStation 5. But then
You were the elite.
Yeah, you were the elite. So I get it. I'm right after the show. I'm sitting there. I'm like processing everything I saw, and then I get a text message from my buddy Lorimer, and he goes, "Go to GameStop right now. They're taking pre-orders. Go, go, go." I was like, "Wait, what?" So I was totally caught off guard. Everybody was. Then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, Walmart goes up, and then Walmart goes down, and then Target goes up.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at this picture you sent me. Was this in a Best Buy?
No, that is a GameStop.
So they got these things hanging up in the GameStop talking about it's okay to be white.
Yes.
What kind of shit is that?
It's a PlayStation advertisement for the PlayStation for the PlayStation 5 that says it's okay to be white.
Whoever came up with that campaign need to be fired.
Yeah. I don't understand who the hell is running Sony, but they're like, let's fuck up our pre-orders and let's be as divisive as possible in one of the worst times to be divisive.
That is the most.
Well, GameStop went up first, right?
Yeah, no, GameStop was one of the last to get the pre-orders.
No, so then Walmart went up first.
Walmart went up first, then Target.
Well, Walmart is notorious for that shit, and every time they release things before they're not supposed to, they get a giant fucking fine.
They were supposed to. Sony didn't tell anybody. They said go ahead and start pre-orders, but didn't tell anybody. It was supposed to be the next day. But then they told the retailers to just go ahead and do it. That's what I found out, that they just said open the floodgates. And Amazon was the last one to get it, thank God. But that was
okay. But see, this is stupid, and this is what I don't understand, and this is how slow Sony is. Okay, first you come out and you say that production is low, it's going to stop, and there's going to be a limited stock of PlayStation 5, on launch day. On launch day, it's going to be damn near impossible. This is what they're telling us. Then we have to go through a raffle, to get a pre-order in order to get one of these limited consoles that's going to be limited on day one. Now, all of a sudden, today they're saying that, if you didn't get the pre-order, there will be, more PlayStation 5s that you could actually walk into the store and buy. It'll be more than what the PlayStation 4 offered during its day one launch. But how is that possible when it's limited? And you have to put people in raffles in order to get a pre-order. And now you're telling me that
they're saying that for every store they're getting 14 consoles. 2 of them are digital and the rest are disc.
Yeah, that's what GameStop had their list of
that is idiotic.
Yeah,
why would you do that?
I have no idea.
But apparently, from some kind of an analyst, they're expected to sell over 200 million units.
Well,
making it the best-selling home console of all time.
if you could get
So if it's going to be the best selling console of all time, day one and with pre-order,
No,
why
not
did
day
you?
one. This might just be over the course of the lifetime.
it could be over
200 million units.
I mean,
That ain't
I
day
doubt it. I
crazy
doubt
things
it.
happen. I mean, look at the PlayStation 4 have sold 100 million. So,
It
I
sold
think,
110.4 million.
but I think what everybody's overlooking right now is how funny is it that Microsoft has more exclusives lined up than PlayStation 5. If Microsoft put out a list of their console, I mean their Xbox Series X exclusives and the Series S exclusive, and it was like 12 or 13 games over the next year, and then you had PlayStations, which was like 5, and then the 3 of the biggest games are going to be on PlayStation 4. Which where's everybody talking shit about that? I have to hear it all the time. That I can get it on PC. I can get it on PC. You play it on Xbox One. Why would I buy an Xbox Series X? Why are you going to buy a PlayStation 5 for Miles Morales? Why are you going to buy it for Horizon Zero Dawn? You know what I mean? Part 2 or whatever the hell it's called. It seems like where all the, then they're going to put out that PlayStation Collection, which has 18 games that people have already played. It's trying to act like it was like a Game Pass killer. I kept hearing people like, "Oh, this is going to kill Game Pass," unless they're putting God of War, unless they're putting Day One, unless they're putting God of War Day One, Miles Morales Day One. It's not a Game Pass killer. You know what I mean? It's like it's just PlayStation Now. You get PlayStation Now, just a little 18 selections from PlayStation Now, and they let you borrow them, basically, you know?
Well, according to this article, the current highest selling console was the PS2 with 115 million units.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. PlayStation has some great games. Don't get me wrong, like amazing games. But right now, everybody's riding high on the excitement of the new consoles. But let's all be honest. Like the biggest game PlayStation has coming at launch is an expansion pack for Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy 16 isn't an exclusive. It's going to be on PC also. They showed off the game I'm more excited about than anything is Hogwarts Legacy, and that's going to be multi-plat. I don't know why they kept acting like it was just a PlayStation exclusive. It's going to be on PC, Xbox One, Xbox 360, or not 360, but I don't know. It was cool, but I don't know. The PC guys
Stink.
Spider-Man does sell, but this is going to be okay. So there was so much backlash. I think I told Dirty that there was so much backlash over them not upgrading people that already had the game on PlayStation 4 as far as Spider-Man Remastered. That Insomniac Games came out today and said that they are upgrading for free. So now I just have to buy the expansion pack of Miles Morales. You know, it's definitely going to be a good game, but I don't know why people are treating it like it's like the console launch, game to have.
It's only going to be a 6-hour game, you guys.
Yeah.
But see, this is my thing with Sony is during your last event before this whole debacle, you told people that these games, like Miles Morales, Horizon Zero Dawn Part 2, the remaster of Demon Souls. Is it Demon Souls or no? Is it Demon Souls?
Yeah, it is Demon Souls.
Okay, these games are only for the PlayStation 5. And you couldn't do this and do that to scale it down to put it on the PlayStation 4. Now all of a sudden, not only are these games coming to the PlayStation 4, but you got Sackboy that's coming to the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure.
I'm excited about Sackboy.
And I'm pretty sure that what's that other game? Ratchet and Clank will also be coming to the PlayStation 4. So what is the PlayStation 5 exclusive that makes you want to really get this console day one when you can get these games on the PlayStation 4 if you have it?
Yeah.
Well, speaking about that, did y'all order Did y'all pre-order the PS5 or the Xbox Series X?
Series X not yet because it goes up.
Well, the Xbox Series X comes out 22nd, but yes, we did pre-order the PS5.
Dirty, did you?
And actually, what?
Did y'all get the all digital version, or did y'all
thinking?
Actually, the link that I was sent only let you pre-order both. So I actually have a pre-order of one of each. I'm gonna end up canceling one of them probably, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get the disc version, and Leslie's gonna get the disc-less.
Yeah, but I thought your daddy wanted one. I thought you was getting one for him.
It's for his. It's for him.
That's my dad's. The one I got on Amazon. You think I can't afford 3 PlayStations and an Xbox?
Hell yeah, I know, right?
And all the peripherals. Leslie's like, get that charging stand and the headset.
Well, no, I didn't want that headset.
I pre-ordered one of everything just in case.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, he did, but
the camera I might dump and the headset I might dump if you can use your other headsets. But as far as I knew, you're not allowed to use any of your peripherals from PlayStation 4 on PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So the headset, it looks like a basic headset. It's $100. It says it's 3D sound, whatever that means. Oh, did anybody else see the freaking news? Xbox has an exclusive on Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision.
Oh yeah, for the Series X.
For the Series X, you know how huge that is, man. People were pissed on PlayStation.
Oh well, get mad.
For the people that are into visuals, Dolby Vision is unmatched when it comes to HDR.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll have TVs to match.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Poor Papa Raven throwing his damn back scratcher at his cat. Poor Papa Raven had a hell of a week. Let me tell you, people. When your cat goes to your stuff,
Leslie.
when your cat goes to pee on your stuff,
oh no.
He wasn't gonna pee.
You don't know.
He had just finished peeing upstairs.
But I thought fixing them would fix that.
You think? But my cat is like stubborn.
Here's the thing, though. I think that because they're older already, it's taking a little longer. Because we should have had it done when they were kittens. Also, I have to try something different with Price because I don't think he likes the feel of litter. Like, I need to find a
litter. You could get a different litter for him. Did you try the crystal?
We should try the crystals with him.
Yeah,
no, I haven't tried
the crystals.
Yeah. Okay. So he goes to. I thought he was trying to pee. So I had a back scratcher in my hand. It was one of the like it looks like a hand or whatever. So I had a back scratcher in my hand. I started hitting my table, like tell him stop, and he would not listen. I hit it a little. I went to go hit the table one more time. The thing slipped out of my hand and flew into my TV screen and busted it. And I fell on the floor like, man down. Oh
Man.
it was him in distress. Let me tell you.
I would have cried.
He was screaming, "Oh my god, no!
Leslie thought I hurt
Oh my
myself.
god!" I thought he
Leslie thought I was
fell or
dying.
something, and I ran downstairs.
I basically did die, okay? Because that when you destroy an OLED screen, it's like it was like fracturing my soul,
Let me
okay?
tell you something. To
Yeah.
have the screen replaced is as much as the TV costs.
Yes. So me and Leslie, there might be some good coming out of this. It's not an OLED, but it is a new TV that has HDMI 2.1.
Oh, what?
Leslie's gonna help me get a new TV. Basically, I'm gonna.
Nice.
YouTube me. What the hell is a YouTube me?
No,
What-
he said that
what-
I'm gonna help him get a new TV.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you.
I thought he was saying the name of the brand. I'm like, what the hell is a YouTube me?
Hey, you know that's a Japanese. That's a Chinese stuff.
No. He said that I'm going to help him get a new TV.
Oh, okay.
Because I that's the one that goes in the living room, and he started to work my last night.
Yeah, but how does this one compare to the OLED?
The new one, it's not as good. The blacks aren't as nice, okay? Because there's nothing like an OLED.
The colors aren't as vibrant, I should say.
But the colors are vibrant. But
It's still a 4K?
Yes, it's 4K. It actually has HDMI 2.1, which
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so basically, to get the fullest out of these new consoles, you have HDMI 2.1, which adds FreeSync, G-Sync, and it allows you to do 4K at 120 hertz.
What size?
55-inch. I'm just
Okay.
I found one on QVC for $1,000,
That's a little bigger than mine.
and it's so that'll future-proof me. It's not an OLED, but I'm not spending another $3,000 on a TV.
And this time we're getting a fucking warranty.
Yeah, this time we're getting a fucking warranty. Effing warranty, folks. Do not, when people say the warranties are for suckers, okay, imagine throwing a fucking back scratcher through your
I just find it funny that back scratcher has two ends. One of them is like a rubber piece, and the other side is like a little actual fist. And it literally looks like that fist went right into the TV.
Yeah, the whole fist into the TV, and I couldn't believe it, man.
For the whole next day, Josh is like, I can't believe my TV got fisted.
So HDMI 2.1, for the people that don't know, it adds all that like variable refresh rate, which means the TV will keep up with whatever content you have and fix the frames per second so you don't experience any lag at all. Like so if a game runs variable refresh, like more between 60 frames per second and 120 or whatever, this TV will keep up with it to make sure you don't have any kind of screen tearing or input lag or anything like that. Okay? Which is amazing. It's not a lot of TVs have it yet, but this is one of the cheapest ones that does have it. This is like a mid-range. But I don't need anything crazy because the crazy TV I want to get is going to be like 75 inches. But that's going to be down the line after me and Miss Leslie get married.
You and Dirty are a mess when it comes to that. You big ass.
Dirty, okay? We are technology brothers, okay? Like, I hype him up about TCLs, TVs, So
Yep.
that's what we do. We're tech people. It's like I don't know what. Some people collect stamps, we collect TVs, apparently.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Look,
trying.
to be fair, he wasn't supposed to get a TV until next year.
No.
So I was like, look at you. You freaking just got a new TV. I think you did it on purpose.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. I was like, oh, fuck this TV, trash.
Well, I have a question. Actually, Trent asked me to ask you guys this question. We was just discussing the PS5 and the pre-orders and, Xbox Series X and S and all this other stuff. Well, as we know, the digital versions of these systems are cheaper. Why, I don't know. $100 difference for a damn PS5 and it's the exact same thing minus the disk drive. No way a disk drive is $100, but okay.
No, the disk drive they get them for like $25.
Yeah, I mean you gotta look at it too. It's a 4K disk drive, so I don't know how much.
Still ain't no $100. Keep in mind they buying all this stuff in bulk. That cut the price down itself.
Yeah, they buy it at warehouse prices, so it's like $12 for like.
I'll be honest. I don't believe that these prices were. I think Microsoft got leaked and forced their hand. I believe
that's what
it did.
I believe
it did.
And then Sony's following suit because they're like, oh well, we was gonna. I'm not saying they said this, but they was probably gonna have it at $600 or more. And because of what Microsoft did, they had to quote unquote undercut.
Yep. They're selling the S at a loss.
Well, they sell every console at a loss.
Well, they can do that because they plan on people subscribing to Game Pass, and then they made Game Pass even better by adding EA Play. So now you'll be all the EA.
Yeah, but it's going up for the PC people. I hope it don't go up for us too. No, but anyway, I need to get through the question.
No, it's gonna stay the same because. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So Trent's question is, do you guys think that since the PS5 digital will be cheaper, will that phase out the physical disc systems and the physical disc-based systems? Would that end physical media?
No, because there's always out there that want physical media. It might limit them, like the Super Mario 3D. They might limit how many discs they do, but really, I don't know if anybody caught this, but the digital edition of the PlayStation 5 cannot do backwards compatibility. Even on digital games, you're not going to get the backwards compatible games.
Oh, well, that freaking sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't even know how they can justify that.
Well, see, what Sony wants you to do is they already have PlayStation Now, where you have to go in and you have to pay monthly or yearly or whatever to play PlayStation 3 games and maybe 2. Yeah. Now, why they not making these games backwards compatible? Because Sony has come up with another subscription, and it'll let you, I guess, borrow those games from PlayStation 4 to play, like PlayStation Now. And I'm not sure if it's a subscription, but they got something new that's coming out. It's called Collectible or something like that.
Yeah,
and it's actually those PlayStation 4 games that you love.
That comes with your PlayStation Plus. That comes with your Plus.
As long as you have the PlayStation 5 physical edition.
That's messed up, dude.
There's no backwards compatibility at all in the discless edition. I'm gonna look into that more just to verify, and on our next podcast I'll let people know. But yeah, as far as I know, there is absolutely no backwards compatibility from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4 on the discless one.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If PlayStation were smart about their Plus, they would combine Plus and Now and just charge $15 a month the way Xbox charges for Game Pass.
Well, they're stubborn. They think they have.
Well, this is why they losing out on money.
They have the market cornered when it comes to like the people, the opinions of the people. I have never in my life seen a company that has turned around like Xbox has as far as their perception and their practices from what that Don guy did with the Xbox One compared to what Phil has done with the Xbox Series X and Xbox One X and buying all these studios. But he's had to come from behind the whole time. Sony doesn't really have to do anything. They're like, you fools will buy whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll repackage the same shit over and over.
And the Sony ponies will buy it.
And yeah, they'll buy it. Like they said they made fun of Xbox for having games that are going to be on Xbox Series X and Xbox One. And then yesterday, or 2 days ago, they show that Miles Morales is coming to PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
They said that Ghost of Tsushima was supposed to be the last game, title. But they said to hell with it because, I don't know, maybe they got spooked or they weren't getting as many pre-orders out. Who knows? But it's like, what can you oh my God.
Squirrel.
No.
What happened?
I think Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Oh no.
What?
Oh my God, Ruth died.
All right, we'll talk about that after, Josh.
Okay.
What?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Who is that?
The Supreme Court Justice.
Oh
my gosh. We'll talk about it later, babe.
Oh my God. No. All right.
We kind of needed her, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right. Now, what they should do, and this goes with Microsoft as well, because Nintendo does it. Well, kind of. When you go into the next generation, you start to leave the last generation behind. So that means your first party games, you should be done with. I don't care if you got 150 million PlayStation 4. You want the 5 to move forward. If you're not going to get the 5 right away, oh well, you just left out, because that's how they did it back in the day. When the Super Nintendo came out, there was no game from the Super Nintendo coming to the NES and vice versa.
Cartridges. So no.
What?
Those is cartridges, though.
They were cartridges.
It don't matter.
There's not, like, you wouldn't see Super Mario World on the NES. You know what I mean? Like, or you wouldn't see Super Mario 64 on the Super Nintendo.
Right. Like make these games. If you telling me
so that if you wanted the new game, you had to get the new console.
Right. So if you told me at first,
I like that they're doing that, because that's prolonging it, so I don't even have to get it. I don't plan on getting a PS5 or an Xbox anytime soon, because
but then guess what?
One and my PS4 work just fine. So I'm going another route. I'm going to get the Oculus.
But then you know what? That's cool. Then you don't have to follow suit. So that means the first party titles you're not going to get, because now the first title of parties that we're about to make is just going to be for the 5. So whenever you're ready to come to the 5 or the Series X, those exclusive first party exclusives will be ready for you when you buy your system.
Yeah, but I like that they're doing it the way they're doing it. Because again,
it takes away though, because you got to look at it like you got.
No,
like,
I don't think so. Okay. Because look,
you're not buying it day one. That's why.
We're still in a pandemic. There are a lot of people who can't afford to get things right now, so they'll still be able to enjoy these games on the system that they currently have. People got to save up money to get these things. A lot of people.
You will still get games, but it just won't be first party game. If third party still want to trickle out games for and whatever's for the PlayStation 4 is coming to the 5 and vice versa, that's fine. But your first party games, it's time to move forward. You need to push this console forward now, because if you keep putting out everything on the 5 and it's also for the 4, you get to looking like, why the hell did I buy this?
Well,
like
I'm like,
you giving me no excitement. You giving the people no excitement to actually own these consoles when you keep putting both games. I mean, a game on both systems.
I disagree.
That's the problem people have with the Xbox right now, that they're putting out everything on every console for the next. I think it's only going to be a year. I think they'll.
I say 2 max.
Because they're not putting Fable on the Xbox One. They're not putting. There's a whole list of them. I think we'll get a good year out of the Xbox One cross compatibility, but after that, I think we're done with it. I agree with Dirty. There is no excitement to own these next gen consoles unless you're a graphics freak like me, or like you have to have the best of the best. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. Like,
I feel like the people that want it will get it.
Considering
you could say the console sets your hair on fire and causes your parents to get divorced, and people would still get it. You know what I mean?
Feel that the people that want it will get it, and those that are able will get it. I still feel it's a good idea to let everybody enjoy the games.
Oh, shit.
Of course, you're going to have more graphical fidelity on the next gen systems, but
the load times are amazing.
I still feel that it's good that you're still allowing people who still have the previous gen systems to enjoy some of these games. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying all of them, but I feel it's still a good idea to be able to enjoy these games and not feel pressured.
Eventually, that cow will dry out.
Makes sense for certain games, but when they're like your big launch titles, like putting Miles Morales on PS4 is stupid, because that is going to be your system seller. And what's the point of, if I can just buy it on PlayStation 4, what's the point of buying a PlayStation 5? Just so it can look prettier? You know what I mean? Like that's the problem that people have with the Xbox right now.
Well, my problem is that it's an expansion, not a standalone game. So exactly. Why are people not upset about that rather than it being a previous gen or a next gen system?
Yeah. And then
it's an expansion. So why not? I don't see how that would be considered a first party anything if it's an expansion.
Well, people don't see it like that. They just hear Miles Morales. Well, it's a brand new Spider-Man game, you know?
It should have been a brand new Spider-Man.
I have a feeling that was the 4th DLC and they just expanded on it because they didn't have anything for the PlayStation launch.
They didn't, and I don't know why even Sony fans are saying why get an Xbox, because Halo's been pushed back to 2021. But I'm like, y'all in the same boat. If it wasn't for this half-ass game, Miles Morales, you wouldn't have nothing either.
And half the people don't play Sackboy, and you got Cyberpunk's going to be coming out 4 days after. Call of Duty comes out the day after all these consoles, the PlayStation launches. I think games like Call of Duty, that definitely should be on every console, you know, but as far as their like first party big titles, they should have just kept it to the I think Halo Infinite should just be an Xbox Series X exclusive, because it's supposed to be this technological marvel, and how is it supposed to do that when it can play on the Xbox VCR? You know? The original Xbox One, which looks like a damn spaceship VCR Roomba, that thing's going to play Halo Infinite? Are you kidding me? It's going to bottleneck. It's going to bottleneck the development. And that's what pisses me off as a Xbox player, because these are supposed to be new generations. I don't care if it's cross-platform, if it's a game like Call of Duty or something, but if it's your exclusive, what is selling your system, it should be exclusive to that console.
That's all I'm saying. Is first party Sony should be done with the PlayStation 4 as first party games. Ghost of Tsushima should have been the last great game you played from Sony on your PlayStation 4, like they said. But now they're giving you Miles Morales day one. They're giving you this Horizon Zero Dawn Part 2. They're giving you Ratchet and Clank. They're giving you Sackboy. Wait a minute. When do
the actual exclusives start?
Yeah, like when will I be? When can I get excited to say, man, I can't wait to pick up this game for my PlayStation 5? Now I'm saying, man, which one should I get? For the 4 or the 5?
Don't get me wrong. The console is be like the load times are amazing. Like if they can, what would amaze me is if they can make Red Dead or GTA load faster than 4 minutes. You know what I mean? Like. I swear, I've been.
Oh man, you remember Prey's load times?
Oh my
God! Stream waiting for it to load.
So, not to go off into another thing, but I just read that the Trump administration is about to go after Fortnite and League of Legends for their ties to Riot Games. They're going to try to ban it in America.
How you gonna ban Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite.
I know, right?
What did Fortnite ever do?
Because Epic a percentage of Epic is. Oh wait, hold on, right?
Riot Games owns 40% of Epic and 40% of League of Legends, and
Riot is owned by Tencent, and Tencent is a Chinese company.
There are more pressing issues. Why are you going after a freaking app that kids use anyway? There are more pressing issues we need to deal with. How about dealing with the pandemic? Why the hell are you sitting up here worried about a TikTok, a Fortnite, or whatever else little app out here that ain't got nothing to do with you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they would go after Fortnite. You know how... Man, they don't want to piss off these gamers, man. They'll get them out of their...
It's bad enough that everybody looks at this country the way they do. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not. But I mean, it's ridiculous. There are more things that are more important than a TikTok that needs to be addressed and taken care of. Why put so much effort into trying to get rid of a freaking app that has nothing to do with you?
Yeah. Gaming is really weird right now. I feel so excited about these consoles, but then at the same time I don't. Like,
I'm not, to be honest. I mean,
the fact that it's new technology and I love new technology, but I'm not excited for the same fact that I could honestly wait to get the games from my PlayStation or from my Xbox One. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing too, and I never thought I'd ever say this because I've always been an Xbox person. I've had it since the original OG Xbox. Okay.
First off, wait a minute, Leslie. Just to say, you all can vote now. Y'all can vote now. You can go to your local registrar's office during their business hours, and you can vote now instead of having to wait.
Right now is going to be the most important time to vote. This is the I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, whatever. Just go out and vote. Do your duty. Vote. Especially if you're a Democrat, okay? Because right now that Ruth Bader just died, that leaves an opening in the Supreme Court. And if Trump is elected, we could have 6 conservative justices and 2 liberal justices. You cannot, or 4, was it 3 and 5? 3 and 5. I'm not trying to get into politics, but the fact of the matter is, you want to keep your video games, you want to keep your the way you want to keep your TikTok or whatever. Get out there and vote because they do not give a damn about you. All right. Just
go ahead, Leslie.
Do your thing.
Go
vote and then go buy the new consoles. There you go.
So I was talking about the new consoles that for the first time ever, I think I'm gonna hold off on getting the X. or the new console, the new Xbox. I should.
That would be my
because I really. Originally, I was gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna get the S. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna pre-order it just in case.
Yeah.
I'm in a position to get it, but I am gonna get the PlayStation first if I can't, just because I still have my Xbox One X, which is still powerful. I don't play on 4K TV. My monitors are 2K, and I am just like.
Hold on.
I don't know. I just don't know, especially with the whole problem with the RAM and everything with the S. I may have to wait, but we shall see. I am gonna have it pre-ordered just in case, but right now it's looking like the PlayStation will be first.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I would do the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm going Tuesday to pre-order mine.
Like, I'm going to Xbox.
He's doing the Series X. He's doing that no matter what. So we'll still have one in the house.
Yeah.
But
she can cross platform.
As in Sam?
Yes.
Oh no. I would get
no, X. No, he's doing the X.
No, the X.
As in Xavier.
The S.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's Xavier.
Yeah.
Good stopgap for like the average consumer. They're gonna be like, wait a second, why would I pay $3.99 or $4.99 for this console when I can get one for $2.99? And a lot of people like Lynn don't really give a damn about 4K. It does the same ray tracing. It does 1440p at 120 hertz. It's going to run the load times are so much better. Like Xbox put out a demo today of the load times on the S versus the Series S versus the 1S. God, I hate the names, dude. They're so annoying. And the load time was like a fraction of the time of the old console. So there definitely is advantages to buying that $299 console if you don't care about 4K and if you want just like good ray tracing,
Also, it's made for like frame rate,
constant frame rate, good load time. It's little incremental. That's not supposed to be the next gen. That's like the stopgap. It's like the Xbox One X or the One S, basically. It's just it's an in between. For those people that just want to dip their toe into Game Pass, because if people bought the PlayStation 4, they're going to be like, well, why would I buy a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X when I still have my PlayStation 4 and all these games are still there? And then Xbox is like, hey, here's a really good alternative for $2.99, and you get hundreds of games right off the bat that you can try that you probably haven't tried because they are Xbox exclusive. A lot of indie games, World War Z is good. Plus, they add all the first-party games as soon as they come out. And then, like, Gears of War is going to get an upgrade. All Microsoft first-party games get instant upgrades to the smart delivery system. And
Microsoft games, first-party games, are still going to be $59.99 as of I think yesterday.
Yeah.
Sony's announced that their first-party games for the PlayStation 5 will go up to $69.99.
Which people are like, oh well, you can justify it by saying that it takes so much more money to develop these games. But then why are you putting billion-dollar microtransactions in every game? You telling me you can't do without my extra $10 for that freaking game, but you can put you could charge $25 for a banana suit in Fortnite, or you know what I mean? Like, I think what was it? One game it was over $3,000 to get every cosmetic possible. I think it was like Valorant. And that's a free-to-play game. Can you imagine if they charged $70 and then wanted $3,000 for all the skins. And I know people say, "Oh, skins are optional," but you don't want to be that kid. You don't want to be that kid that goes to play with your friends on Fortnite and has the default skin. You'll be mercilessly beaten the next day. You know. You will.
And the whole thing is true. The good thing about the Xbox Series X and Series S is that if you're a parent and you're looking at this comparatively to the PlayStation, and you're like, well, I could get the digital version of the Xbox Series S for $299 instead of shelling out an extra $100 for a PlayStation. I mean, that's how I would think as a parent who doesn't know much, about video games. Because most of the time it's like moms who are buying this shit or dads who really are into games. But if they're not,
Yeah, exactly. Like you can, like the amount of stuff they take out of the amount of stuff they're taking out of the digital version of the PlayStation comparatively to the price is not worth it. Like if you can't do any backwards compatibility, like if there's no discount for the game, if I go to buy a game and it's the same price for the disc as it is digital, there's no incentive to buy it unless you're don't want to go to the store. But there's really no incentive to buy it. Like why would I spend $70 on a game that I can't physically touch when you can go to the store and get a $70 physical game that'll never be taken away, that'll never be shut down? But that's PlayStation. Like Xbox works for me and Leslie because we do game share together. So I only have to pay $60 one time, and we both get to play it at the same time. With PlayStation, you can buy the digitally. You can put your account on that other person's PlayStation, but you cannot be logged in at the same time or play the game if that person is playing the game on the other PlayStation. Like you can never play multiplayer games together. It's just little subtle differences like that, subtle things. But to demand $70 for these games and then stuff them full of microtransactions is ridiculous.
Now, here's the reason. Here's the reason what Sony says. Sony says it takes more development time. You're getting all this race tracing, which I still don't know what race tracing is, but apparently it's the new hype for the next generation, just like teraflops was for this generation.
Yeah. Ray tracing is basically the shading and look of of like different objects in the game. You know what I mean? It just makes it look more realistic. I don't know. I have to look into it. I'm not a PC person. I never claimed to be. So if PC people can help us old people out, let us know. All right? What ray tracing is and anti-aliasing. Because Alias, as far as I knew, was a Jennifer Garner TV show, all right? That was supposed to be a joke. It failed horribly. Wow. That failed horrible. I'm going to go now. All right, bye.
Okay, anything else?
Killed the podcast. Oh. That joke killed the podcast, people.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you now what the hell. It's meant for 3D computer graphics. It is a rendering technique for generating an image by tracing the path of light as pixels in an image plane and simulating the effects of its encounters with virtual objects.
Man, no damn person in their right mind is going to know what the hell that is. The average person, they're going to be like, oh, this shit has ray tracing. It's going to be like, oh, it comes
This is certain applications which take relatively a long time to render, such as computer-generated images, film, television visual effects, and more poorly suited real-time applications such as video games, where speed is crucial in rendering each frame.
Well, that would be nice because I've been playing Warzone on the Xbox and PlayStation, and shit does not render right at all. Like whole patio sets will just disappear unless you're looking down.
Yeah, you showed me that yesterday. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, man. Entire houses and patio sets would just disappear right in front of your eyes. And then you look in the scope, and all of a sudden, boom! It's fucking what? Oh.
All right.
Man, all right, I'm done. Sorry. My friend.
All right, well,
All right.
I guess y'all have anything else before we close?
None. I mean, honestly, if you want the PlayStation, you know you're gonna. Good luck trying to get it if you haven't gotten a pre-order already. I mean, scalpers are already trying to scalp it for $900 on eBay. Do not fall for that. Okay, do not buy eBay prices. I don't care if you want it day one. You don't need it, folks. And if you get a stimulus check, buy them motherfuckers up. All right, buy 2 of them. Send one to me. I'll give you my PO box. All right. And if there's any OLED TV features out there on the internet, please come help a brother out. All right. Back scratchers be damned.
Anybody have any final thoughts?
No.
No. If you want to pre-order, you probably already pre-ordered. If you haven't, then don't go on eBay. Just wait for the pre-orders to go back up.
You already said that.
I know. Just saying. Just let
me
it.
Personally, I'm gonna wait on the PlayStation and the Xbox. But y'all know me. I waited anyway. Like, it took me forever to even get an Xbox One X because my Xbox One was working fine.
You should hear me try to explain why 4K is so awesome to her. She will not. She's just stubborn as hell, folks.
She has a 4K
She's a smart
TV now.
one because she gets to save her money, and by the time these consoles go down in price, she'll be the one laughing at us. Trust me, I got the day one Xbox and I regretted it.
Well, I want to try VR, so.
Oh yeah,
that's what I want to try.
Know about that? Just getting the Oculus VR, folks.
So yeah, it was between, of course, that or the PlayStation VR. But I was told by some enthusiasts who have both that the Oculus VR would the graphics look better on Oculus. So that's why I decided to go with that. Plus, it's wireless, so I don't have to be tethered to the PlayStation using PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, and I've been thinking long and hard. You know, it's like, oh my God, PlayStation or Xbox or Oculus. And I'm like, well, my PS4 and my Xbox work fine. There's nothing that I really want day one from either system, and I can wait. So Oculus it is. And plus, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Oculus is, it's actually cheaper than the previous Oculus, and they've made some improvements. So there's that.
Uno momento. All right, yeah, definitely. But that is like we have the PlayStation VR and it's cool. But if you like, isn't that totally wireless?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Now you can wander around your house breaking shit like I did. I can't even say. I should have said I had the VR in my head. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, I got a back scratcher and broke the hell out of my TV. At least the VR would have been funny.
Back scratcher.
Butt scratcher, yeah.
Well, I'm glad Microsoft did what they did, was let the people know a date that they could actually go and pre-order Stores is not throwing up pre-orders.
That's because they got some seats.
I love that for a little bit of shade. They're like, we're not going to let you down and just randomly throw this out. We're going to let you know the exact minute you can pre-order.
Right. And what was crazy was I was like, maybe I should pre-order it, you know what I'm saying, just to have it. And if I decided not to get it, you know, I don't have to get it. But I'm definitely getting the Series X day one. So I'm going before work to pre-order mine, then I'm gonna go to work. And just like the PlayStation High, it was just a debacle of people trying to get to, you know, GameStop and I went on Best Buy. Best Buy did not have it up. Nobody had it up. Then when I checked again in a few hours, Best Buy had it up, but you couldn't put it in a cart. It like froze everything. All it did was refresh you back to the pre-order state. Like you couldn't put it in a cart or anything like that. So I was like, you know what?
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
I get it day one,
GameStop got DDoS.
Yeah, GameStop.
I'm like, if I get it day one, just walking in day one and get it, I'm fine. If not, then I got the X. I'm not sitting to scramble around, driving around town, trying to find a pre-order for something that could have been so simple as telling your people, hey, tomorrow pre-orders will be up. That's all they had to do.
Did you hear me, Jordan?
What?
You better take that day off.
I know, right?
Yeah, 11 a.m. is coming up.
One good thing.
You're in Central Time, though, right?
Yeah, he's Central. So,
Wait a minute, say that again?
Are you our time or are you Central?
No, he's not.
No, I'm an hour behind you guys.
Okay, then 10 a.m.
Yeah. So I will be at my GameStop to, you know, pre-order it, and then I'm gonna go to work.
Hey, Les.
I'm trying to hand you the food so you can feed them. I
know. I'm giving you this so you can work it. All right, listen. I'll send you the link if the Amazon link comes up. But she's probably right. You probably are gonna have to take the day off. If not, you can just get on Amazon. But at least you know when it's happening.
Well, see, with Amazon, I just read on Google, they were saying that the pre-orders from Amazon, you might not get your console till after launch date.
Well, it really depends. It depends on when you put your pre-order in. If you were one of the second waves, you might not get it automatic. I have not received that email, thankfully, and hopefully I won't receive it because. But you're absolutely right that there probably will be a delay in the games and the console.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that day off when launch because I know it's going to be a midnight launch. I know they're going to have a midnight launch.
They might have a midnight launch, but I mean, what I was going to say was I was very proud of everyone that I seen online because they were GameStop was having everybody social distance. They didn't have anybody more than like 6 people in at a time, you know. And so it's good. The gamers are being more responsible because we don't have an immune system anyway, being inside all the time. So, as far as this generation goes, I'll let you know how it goes. Especially you, Lynn. I have to convince you.
Convince me of what?
To get these new consoles eventually.
Oh, well, it'll be eventually, but it still has to be day one for me. And you know what? I'm content with that. I'm cool.
Feed the boys.
Read the what?
Feed the boys.
Oh, I gotta feed the boys.
Oh, okay. I'll be out soon.
Like,
I'll be out soon.
Damn podcast.
So did y'all hear the baby?
Yeah, we heard her.
Oh!
She was like, you end this damn podcast? No. You're like, make that shut up about everything.
I'm actually at peace because y'all know if there's something that I really want, I obsess over it, and I'm not about to obsess over no daggone game console. I'm not.
People, do your research before you buy whatever. Just be
Yeah, because dude, the generation that's coming up, that's what I'm saying, like a month or two away, like it is confusing. Like everything is confusing to what game is backwards compatible, what's not backwards compatible, what accessories. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like,
there are 3 types of the X coming out. There's the X, S, and the M or something.
No, just the. I think that was just a rumor.
That was a rumor. It's just the X.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it then.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me again. I know I ramble on a lot, but you guys are very awesome. And
go upstairs, Daddy's gonna feed
we're excited
you.
about this new console generation, and I'm excited for you for your Oculus.
Yay!
Yeah, now she gets to experience, VR. Saying how cool it is.
Hey, make sure you get this game called Keep Talking or You'll Explode. It's really funny.
I saw that.
I don't think they have that on Oculus.
Yeah.
I saw that in the store.
Do they?
Yeah.
On the
yeah, it's awesome. So you have this manual. You have to play. It's a 2-player game. You have one person read the manual, and the other person holds the is controlling the VR. And based on the person's instructions, you have to disassemble the bomb before you blow up.
And
oh no!
Instructions are like really weird.
See, this is why I wish all of us could play together, but I would have to get a PlayStation VR for that, and that freaking sucks.
Well, hopefully, when the PlayStation VR 2 comes out, you can pick up the first one for a discount. That's what I was.
Well, if you're gonna keep your PS4.
Yeah, if you're gonna get the PS4, but there also I did hear that Sony is going to give people the attachment so you can play your PSVR games on the PlayStation 5. Like that'll
probably be $50-$60.
No. Well, it's going to be free at first if you can prove you own the PlayStation VR. He's got to give you a serial number or something.
Oh, okay.
But after that, after a certain amount of time, they'll sell it. It'll probably be $29.99 or something like that. But
plus, I also pre-ordered the Oculus Link, so if I end up getting it as a birthday present, then we go play together.
Yay! I'm new friends.
Yay!
And I used to have the Samsung VR, but my new phone will not fit it.
I think it's cool. Y'all remember back in the day when on your Xbox 360 you could sit there and watch Netflix together in a movie theater with your friends?
Yes.
And be in a party chat. Like you can do that in VR. You can go to like each other's homes or something, virtual reality, and you can watch movies.
Me and Leslie we would watch Netflix.
We would have date nights that way.
Mm-hmm. See, or you can even go to a movie theater and have like fake little people sitting in there with you, and y'all are watching a quote unquote movie. That is so cool.
That's sick.
Oh
my gosh! See, I like stuff like that.
There are definitely some things that Xbox had that I missed. Like, they used to have like the Netflix, like you mentioned. Plus, they used to play like 1 versus 100. Remember, where everybody could get together and play.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then after that, they had Texas Hold'em. They don't have anything like that, like community-wise anymore.
Well, Xbox did. Wait a minute, PlayStation does. PlayStation. What is it called? Casino. Something where you can actually. Didn't I tell you about that? You could actually go into like the casino,
when
go into the different room and play games
Yeah.
with real people.
Yeah.
Did you see the PlayStation 5? They're gonna have the Astros Playroom or whatever built right into it, and it's actually what I'm talking about, Dirty, the little character that Astros robot.
Yeah,
wrestler.
Astrobot. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play that. He's so cute.
Yeah, but you get it built right into the PlayStation 5, like the demo game.
Them little PlayStation dudes, they're so cute.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember taking them around in the controller and hearing them move around?
Yeah.
I remember when PlayStation had PlayStation Home.
Oh my God. I was always in PlayStation Home, y'all. I loved it. Oh, it was so fun. I used to love going in there and then playing bowling. Or I would go into the movie theater and watch The Tester. Oh man, I missed that. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can watch it on the PlayStation.
Wow. Yeah, man. Might as well.
All right. Well, we've waffled on long enough. I think we'll go ahead and end the podcast. So we'll have everyone do their outros, and that'll be it for today's video. And we'll start with Dirty.
All right, people, this is your boy Dirty. We had another discussion about the gaming and how gaming is not that exciting anymore, but we had fun. So I hope you guys had fun too.
Actual game.
Yeah.
I know. It also, we're in a pandemic, people. We're in a pandemic. Come on.
Yeah, really.
You gotta be a little bit sensitive to that fact, because some people are still unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Leslie. Leslie?
Alrighty, thank you guys for hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming through the podcast, discussing all the things. I know that this generation is both exciting and disappointing at the same time, but we are in a weird time. 2020 is like the Voldemort of years. When everyone talks about it in the history books, it'll be like, remember 2019? And then the year that shall not be named.
Yes.
So, it's okay.
People.
But, yes, enjoy whatever console you get. And if you don't get any consoles, then just play some new games. And, yeah. You can find me everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Play some of your backlog. And I'm Level Up Leslie, and you can find me everywhere at that name. I just joined Triller since they trying to ban TikTok, but yeah. All right. Bye.
And last we have Papa Raven.
All right, people. It was good chatting with y'all again, as usual. This is more. This is a rare opportunity. You're going to see Papa Raven be super pro PlayStation, but I was impressed with the games I saw. Not impressed with the delivery of the pre-orders, and the only game I'm super looking forward to, well, the only two games, Miles Morales and Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, because I'm a Potterhead, and
so what is that game?
That is an open world RPG where you actually get to go to Hogwarts School of Magic and Mystery.
Is that going to be a VR game?
No, it's just a.
Why not? That's a perfect opportunity,
right? It might be. We have a whole year. I don't know. They only
for you to fly around on that broomstick trying to catch that little flying metal thing.
You can go to Quidditch team, and then it doesn't stop there. It doesn't only stop there. You're going to be able to go through all the years of Hogwarts, and then there's missions outside of Hogwarts. So, like one of the missions I've seen, you got to fly around on Buckbeak, which is the like eagle looking hippogriff thing.
Yeah.
And then you get to wrangle fantastic beasts. It's just everything a Harry Potter fan could ever want. Okay, out of a video game. Let's just put it that way. Okay. It was leaked like 4 years ago, but nobody believed it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Remember that Harry Potter game that leaked?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that game. So
yeah.
I'm hoping, and it's Avalanche, which is a good studio. They made Mad Max and Just Cause and a few other good games, you know. So and then Game Keys, I don't know who that is. That might be, but the development and the actual game looks great. Anyways, let me stop rambling. Just if you love gaming, buy whatever game system you want, and just be happy with it. Because right now we're in a pandemic, like Leslie said. A lot of people have been at home for 6 months, and their only hope of getting one of these consoles is if we get a stimulus package check. All right, so we might not have these sales might not even be anywhere near what people think. And please, if you're going to scalp your PlayStation, do not kill the people that are trying to actually get them and play them and love them. All right, you can find me Papa Raven on Twitter, and I don't know my name on anything else but Twitter. Okay, so if you want to tweet at me, I probably won't answer. So you might find Funko retweets on there, but maybe one day I'll update my shit. But for the most part, I am social media ignorant. So until next time, thank you for having me, Lynn.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys.
No problem.
All right. On that note, we will call it a night. Thank you all for watching. Ain't nobody watching now. That's just the story of how it goes. But people normally watch after it's posted. So thank you to all of you guys who watch the podcast, whether it's live or after it's been posted. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to subscribe if you're not currently subscribed to the channel. And until next time, guys, this is Lynn and the crew with Between Gamers. And we will see you on the next video. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Man.